Merry Christmas, and Lapai. I'm Will.
And what's up, guys? I'm Prince. Welcome to our Titan TV.
We got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it.
Absolutely. The art show, it was held this past Tuesday in the library. Let's see how that turned out. Reporters Camille Morin and Mya Underwood, they checked that out.
The library held this year's winter art show. There were a variety of unique artwork pieces submitted.
Hopefully y'all can make it and buy a piece or two. It's pretty cool to see all the art stuff.
Hey, I didn't see it, but I heard it was pretty cool. And we got another show last week, the choir show. Reporters Camille Morin and Mya Underwood also have more in that show.
Two of our choir program students shared with us their personal journey of being a part of the choir program.
I joined the choir program in 9th grade. That was August 2019.
I joined the program my sophomore year, so last year.
In October, the choir performed at the Performing Arts Center. In preparation for the next show in December, they could reflect back on the past performance and use that as a guide to be successful for the next show.
I think we'll do very well. I mean, we do have a lot more time to prepare the songs. We have more songs. They're a little bit more challenging.
I think I'll do better. I do have some things that I wanted to work on, so hopefully I can work on them in this concert.
Being on stage is often a mix of a lot of emotions and could be different for everyone.
On stage kind of feels like off stage. There's not really a difference to me other than like maybe a overall nervousness.
Honestly, like even last concert, I was savoring those moments because I'm not going to be able to be in a high school choir ever again.
Choir is more than just a class students follow at school. Students may have a genuine interest in choir, which can inspire future professions in music.
Inspiration comes from good musicians and good singers, and creating moments with those kind of people. Like we have this one guy, his name is Yura, and like every single time that we would have practice, during a downtime of the practice where, you know, the vocalists or the guitarist are like trying to figure out their part or whatever, we would just jam together, me on the drums, him on the piano, and sometimes we'd have our bassist join in, and it was, you know, those kind of moments where you can just free-flowingly create music.
My biggest like influence on me was my dad. He's always been a musical guy, and he sings and does his guitar, bass, and he's always like performed in front of us. I do see myself staying into music. I don't know choir specifically. It is something I really like to do, so hopefully I can keep it in my life.
Miss Mello came up to me and she's like, "You should be a choir teacher." And while that's a cool idea, it's not exactly what's gonna happen. I'm planning to start my own like vocal group that we're gonna sing with at church.
Our choir program has a show on the 15th and the 16th of this month. Let's do our best to support them. This is Mya Underwood and Camille Morin signing out.
Hey, the school has been having a lot of events going on right now. This year has been crazy busy, I can't even lie.
Bro, it has. Like this week alone, I've been so tired and everything. It's just crazy. But recently, drama instructor Matthew Pierce is being awarded by the U.S. Marines. So let's take a quick look at that story with reporters Sagar Pal and Kimo Gessner.
Becoming a U.S. Marine is a great honor, and our drama teacher, Mr. Paris, had the honor of educating them and experiencing firsthand what these brave soldiers go through in training.
So last June I had the opportunity to attend an educator's workshop. It was at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego, California. It was a week-long event. They had educators from throughout Northern California, 4 of us from right here in the Roseville Joint Union High School District. And we went through many of the same activities and functions that a recruit would when they first arrive there and go through basic training with the Marines. So all the same yelling as they got off the bus and the call to home for the last call that you're able to talk to mom for the next several weeks, to some of the same food, some of the same opportunities to engage with people and to learn about the experiences, including the last day that some of the Marines were there, and the final time that they're doing some of the activities and the 8-mile ruck, and they climb up this hellacious mountain outside San Diego, and at the top they're able to get together as a group and receive the eagle and globe, the symbol of the Marines, and they're actually called a Marine for the first time. Hugely impactful moment, lots of people with lots of tears and lots of love, just a deep understanding and respect for some of the men and women and what they've gone through and the choices that they made to keep our country free, but also some of the opportunities the Marines have provided for them. As an organization, some of the leadership opportunities, some of the technological advances they've made, and the items that they're working with and the way that they kind of run their overall management teams, it has a lot of applicable skills to outside workforce. So if an individual chose to go that direction, any of the armed services, they would all have similar opportunities, similar advantages, and just another choice that somebody can make after they graduate from here at Antelope High School.
Nice outside of school.
Absolutely, but let's hop on right back to the students. The engineering club has been pretty active lately. Let's see what they're up to. Reporters Sagar Pal and Sahib Bhalrhu, they have more.
Engineering Club has big things planned for next semester.
Engineering Club was created to make engineering more accessible to students, so then anyone on campus that was interested in possibly pursuing the field could join the club and participate in our events. So next semester we are going to be finishing up our RC cars, which we have been doing throughout this whole semester. We are almost done with them, and then after that we will be starting our hovercraft project. And
And the boys soccer team, it has its eyes on going into the playoffs. Reporters Mo Lawrence and Pierre Moultrie have the story on this year's progress.
Due to circumstances, the boys soccer team was not able to play in the playoffs last season. However, they are now able to have a chance to go to the playoffs this year.
Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to play due to previous circumstances, so now we're all excited, we're all ready, and I think we can make it this year.
Like all that work we put in for all these 4 years, well, my 4 years, and us seniors, like all that work we put in, not making it to playoffs, or if we did first round exits, like all that work.
Because now we can make playoffs, and so we know that feeling of not being able to go. So it's just going to motivate us more to make playoffs this year, which I think we probably will.
The boys soccer team has been practicing and working hard. They have seen huge growth and have won several matches in the preseason and are hoping to take their winning streak into the main season.
We're doing good. We move the ball around well. We're playing well. It's just that final piece isn't there, and that's putting the ball in the back of the net. But
it was honestly really good practice just to get some competition and get in like the game environment.
Good experience for all the boys and to prepare ourselves for the regular season. We played Rockland at Sac Republic Stadium. They were a good team. It was great to test our skills. And
the game environment, I think we're ready, and we're all really competitive, and so I think we'll be fine when the season, like the regular season, like starts. So yeah.
The team has shown an outstanding performance, but especially one of their star players, Jack Shane, who has recently committed to Chico State.
Yeah, I was really early to like commit, and so I'm really like grateful that I found like the right school. But Chico State, it's more of like a smaller school. It's not as big, and so it kind of suits my style. I was obviously really set in stone on playing college soccer, like since for a young age. It's like really been like a really high goal of me, and even playing professionally one day. So Chico State was like a really great option for me to like further that. Obviously the play style that they have there for soccer and the team, like I feel like I can fit in really well there. So I'm really excited to start playing.
This is Pierre Moultrie working with Mo Lawrence of Channel 5 Time TV News, signing off.
Hey, wait a second, Will. Aren't you on the soccer team?
Hey, I am on the soccer team.
That's what's up, man. Good luck to you and all the players on the games.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate
I can't
that.
wait to watch
While we're on the topic of soccer, the FIFA World Cup has concluded this Sunday with Argentina taking the win over France.
That was a crazy game. Argentina banged out France,
Bro,
banged out everybody.
It was so crazy, but guess what? Mbappe, airports that way.
And we're going to catch you guys in 4 years. I think it's in San Francisco. That's going to be pretty wild.
I'll be there, so
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all keep watching.
I don't think they should put France in the next one, though, just because based on what happened, I don't even think they have a chance. But yeah, it was pretty cool to watch it. Will and we went around and asked some people on campus what they thought about the tournament. Let's see what they had to say.
As the World Cup has been coming to a close, we gathered opinions of students and teachers about the World Cup and which sport is the real football.
I don't watch soccer.
I think the World Cup is great. Soccer brings everyone together, and the World Cup's just been really exciting.
What are my thoughts about the World Cup? It's an amazing time of the year.
I think that the World Cup has been an amazing time for our students and for us, and it hasn't really happened before because it's always in the summertime. So I've talked with a lot of other teachers, and they're seeing the same thing, that there's a huge amount of interest in this sport, which is great for me because it's a huge passion of mine, and so it's really nice to be able to share it with the rest of the students and see how much love they actually do have for this game.
I love the World Cup. Argentina's gonna win. Messi's the GOAT, he's better than Ronaldo. You know, Ronaldo's trash. You know, Neymar is better than Ronaldo. Ronaldo just, he's dog water.
So now we ask, which sport is the real football?
The real sport, football, it's obviously soccer or football, whatever, is the real football.
Football with the football is the real football.
And which one's the real football between soccer and American football? Has to be soccer. You just get hit harder. It's more athletic. You have to be in shape more. So I think soccer is more physically demanding, is what I would say.
It's soccer, right? It's this one right here. This is the real football, right? We're actually playing with our feet. And this is the sport that everybody in the world calls football. So I think that we gotta accept it.
This has been Willem Prince, signing off.
And the school's yearbook program has received an award recently. Reporters Moturayo Lawrence and Pierre Moultrie have more on that story.
So hearing that we had earned so many awards over the years that now we are, even as a brand new school and a pretty new program, are within the top 100 programs for the last 100 years is a really, really cool, it's a really cool accomplishment. And now being back and helping work on the yearbook again for last year and helping work on this year's as co-advisor, it's a cool program to be a part of. It's nice to be appreciated with that award, because I know the students appreciate the yearbook, but there's a lot that goes into putting the yearbook together, so being appreciated by earning awards is just another fun factor.
Only $85.
And we got lots of supplies, so make sure to come through and get one.
Absolutely.
And the semester is almost over, and Princeton and I went around campus and asked them how they feel about the finals.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our school has been very challenging for the past few years. However, it is exciting as we are now able to fully experience the new year.
Having students back on campus, I think people are excited to be back. Some of the events we've had for Key Club have really blown up. Like we've had 67 people at the CIM Marathon volunteering. But I would, caution everyone to realize that even though maybe COVID is gone, like the things that happen to us still happen to us, and people are different and changing and figuring all this stuff out. So while it's been really awesome having everyone back, it's also a good time for all of us to kind of reflect on the effect it had on us and how we act differently and what we need to do to actually bring it back to the way things were. So,
in order to prepare for finals, students are working and are studying so that they are ready when finals come around.
I'm preparing for finals by breaking down all 3 classes into categories, I guess. But also I'm practicing self-care so I don't stress out over the finals and during my time I'm studying for finals. And I think that's pretty much it.
In order to prepare for finals, students are working and are studying so that they are ready when finals come around.
So basically what I'm going to do after the final is basically have fun with all my friends and stuff, talk, get ready for track season and football season when it comes back around. And I just want to, live life to the fullest, man, YOLO. I mean, what more can I say, I could play basketball, but, I'm going to be outside though, I'll be outside doing what I got to do to get, and make sure my grades is right with all my teachers and stuff,
This is Prince and Will signing off.
And the girls' basketball team has been pretty active recently, wouldn't you say, Prince?
Absolutely, they've been going crazy with it.
I agree, but let's see what they've been up to. Reporters Monica Chavez and Kimo Gessner.
Okay, I don't know why it's like you're saying it like that, but what?
Last season, girls basketball went 26-7 overall and 12-0 in league. Starting out strong this season, currently undefeated, 6-0, the girls are on the path of success and are having a great season.
I think the main thing that made us successful was paying attention to details and our team chemistry on and off the court, and also just playing our roles. And
I hope that we get as far as we did last year, if not further.
Last year, the girls' basketball team was very successful by using many different skills.
I think our defense is very important throughout the entire season. And
our rebounding, we're a really tall team, so just being able to get all the boards is good.
Our most important skill is our ability to execute our plays.
And communication is really big for us to know where everybody is on the court and to be successful.
I'm most excited to win this season. Just the hustle, the overall hustle, it gets really tough.
Just having fun with the girls and obviously winning.
Playing basketball is a challenge, which students are willing to take. Basketball is very exciting and comes with great experience.
Chemistry is so important.
Really understand each person's skill set.
Having that bond and that feeling to know where everybody is, it's very big.
It's the most important because you can't win with just one player. You gotta play together and execute together. Team goal is
to like find the person that's the most open and
make the right pass and take the right shot. Don't force anything.
So always look for the open person to make sure you're taking the right shot.
moving on to the next play, even if you make a mistake, just forgetting about it. And
you keep your composure, you do what you're supposed to do, you don't let your emotions take over.
I always try to like make sure like my energy's still up, to keep our heads up and to keep going.
Hey.
Wait, I was gonna talk.
Oh, no, yeah, I like what you said. I like what you said.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, just like Fran should retire from playing soccer, we're gonna have to retire from this job.
I do agree.
It's been a blast. I had a great year.
It was a great year doing this for a while.
Things were fun.
Hope you guys all enjoyed us.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to leave this though. I quit. Not quit, I retired.
We retired, just like how Tom Brady should, but
absolutely. And if you guys want this job, just hit up Mr. LeBlanc, get a job application. He'll hit you guys up. He pays a lot. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually better than my McDonald's job pays. Man.
I agree. But we'll see you then. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas,
You guys enjoy your break and peace out.
Peace out. See you back on break.